You know what? I'm gonna have to see that more often. I just have to cut that one little part. So, anyways, what's up, partners? It's me, Code Free. We are gonna be playing Doki Literature Club. If anyone ever saw that one little thing I did, yeah, I that game made me so dumb I couldn't even spell the actual name of the game. Yeah, I'm good at it. Oh wait. Now we're gonna get back in the game. So 2 seconds. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. This beat though. I can't. That just killed my whole moment. Anyways, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay, I hate reading, so. La la la. Okay, I kind of played with this for like 30 good seconds before I ended the video. Whatever the ones I pick out of these whole things right here, these characters would jump if they like it. So, I'm gonna choose. What the heck of chocolate? And I'm gonna try to benefit all of them. So 1 for this one. Explode. 1 for this one. If I make this orange, you'll like it. Flying. 1. Swimsuit. 2. Depression. What the? Okay, I'm trying. Now I gotta get to you. If I knew how, blah 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 blah. Dang it! Dang it! What? Death? Oh my gosh! Okay, screw it. Screw it. Okay, childhood. Oh, come on! I'm benefiting more of her. Uncontrollable. Climax. Question. Oh my gosh! Spinning. Love. Dang it. Kawaii. Okay, this one's winning. Lollipop. Anything cute goes to this one. Lazy, of course. Then, disown. I know that. Color. Oh my gosh. So far, benefit Yuri and for Sayori, I think. Hi again, Pri. Hi again, Pri. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. I still keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Man, I can't believe I've been reading this whole time and I spelled that literature name wrong. Oh man, that must be horrible. Glad no one didn't catch that like when I first posted it. Thanks for keeping your promise, Pri. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And this year too. I don't know if you plan
I don't know if you're planning to just come here and hang out or what.
Maybe I should have warmed up my voice before reading all this. And trying to act like a girl. Awkward me. Then, yes, it's like 5 in the morning. I'm just doing this. Why? Why? I'll tell you why later. Anyways,
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Mm,
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Pretty always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
If I could sound like Tracer from Overwatch, I think I'll make her voice that way.
He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, clean my room.
How dependable. I think I would hate that part. So Yori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? Hey. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Green can become good friends too.
She looked like she got that knife position right there. But how should I know? Or she's just playing with her hair. I can't tell. It's anime. So Yuri?
Hmm?
You know what? This is how I think of it. This woman might be crazy. If I write something about, since this is an anime world, I had to fit in it somehow. This one is basically about death and stuff like that. I already said like something, what do you call it? Depressing. Horror. And then whenever something they like, they would fall into that persona. No, not that persona. But that's how she is. This one is weird. The clumsy type. That you should have known. But oh well. As usual, Sayori me seems oblivious. Why you make me read subscribers? Anyways, to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like a big whoops. I'm sorry, I got used to talking as myself. Please help me.
So you already made it sound like a big deal, even when it's really not. What did I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Oh, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Bruh. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And you know,
discuss it if you want it.
Okay, this girl is seriously liking me. Look, I'm not stupid at this category. I'm just gonna keep it at all time. Single man, go lucky flirt. Nah, screw it. This is how's this girl accidentally being cute, so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically, take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sawyer and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Man, I know what she wants. Anyways, meanwhile, Atsuki is magic around in the closet. Will she get out that closet? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Someone that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Sorry, I can't read. I'm tired now.
Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes! Speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but the rain lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder, what would it be like to see the world through her eyes? Ugh. Yeah, through her eyes. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for falling asleep like that. This isn't a napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
Oh, I know. Okay, calm down. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here.
Huh?
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But no one would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
You don't even keep your blazers buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Something I would say. I'm starting to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh?
Don't
say that. Even now I will set another girl voice and a guy away and you'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boozer got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Lori hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Lori puts her arm out and twists it around.
So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
I see what this is coming down to. Okay, alright, calm down. Back what I'm doing. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Great, I can't wait to read yours.
Because they all benefit you, woman. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Even I didn't read that right. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition. God dang it, notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a dagger by the toe. If you holler, let 'em go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. You know what? It's gonna go back to the same person who I was first on. I should not do that anymore. Yep, guess it's you then. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. You know what? By speaking of that, whenever I did, I haven't seen Monica on my thing. Like, you know, there's like a little selection thing I pick from, and then if they like it, they jump. But I don't see hers. I only seen 3 other girls. So, is it like a connection I have with her or something, or there's a mystery about her that I can't get? But I think she'll come later. You know. I think so.
Hi, Bray. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course. I'll be afraid to bring things up.
Oh, right, she's not even reading. Oh, god dang it. Again! I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Bree. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right?
Well, of course. Because every time I pick something, I'm trying to get every one of them. It goes to Sayori, so she wins that battle. I said, okay, I wanna pick the cute things, and Sayori goes up. But bruh, every time she wins. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. And if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when you've been reading your poem.
You sure? You're not reading into it too much.
Could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Crap. That kind of sounds like my personality. The yin and the yang. Anyways, yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Where are you getting to this, guy? It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So, don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Oh, more reading.
Okay. It couldn't have been me. See the direction this... I seriously need to know everything. Spackle. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. I hope that's the right word. No, I can't see. I'm real blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. I can't read that word. Oh my gosh. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking on, and I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Oh! Okay.
So, what do you think?
I could make a song out of it. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for the feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines.
You know what? I agree with her. If, if anybody want to make a rap, you better make a damn good poem about story. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Make a good poem, and then try to go a little faster with the rhythm. Even you're going with the rhythm as you're reading the poem. That's what's basically rap from. It's not about now today's. So
when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
What? An infinity?
Yeah, something like that.
If I say, I felt like I just said Xfinity instead.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is being friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
And I'm gonna kill my friend that's trying to make me read. Even it's a good thing, and it's a bad thing for me mentally. Posting this on YouTube and see how terrible I am. Trust me, I'm not perfect at this either, man. Stab him to sleep. Anyway,
if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next?
Sayori.
Oh my goodness, this is so good read.
Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to sound like Ruby, but I don't know how. I'm a guy. No one second thought. Scratch that. There's some guys I can sound like a woman perfectly.
Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh?
Well,
I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people. You know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a pre-poem. And that makes it feel so extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Bree. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Leori. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna feel like Scott Pilgrim be saying, "Thank you, Julie." I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of a reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. What the fudge? The way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Now look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. Give me just a little. I miss breakfast. I want breakfast. Okay, can I be done? This is Dear Sunshine. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that. It was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last time.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Well, which one's gonna kill me now? What should I show my poem to next? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask? God dang it.
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's bad. Is that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. And at the same time, you're the second person I appeal to. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her dream demeanor totally changes. His stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course not. That's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit voiced though. Voiced? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or not, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Is it bad if I can't read any of it? Oh god! I can't read the top part. You know what? I can't rap about it because I can't read it that fast. So, if I could read this word, that would be a little nice for my life. The pin heels of my is illuminated beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have it withstood the less of time. The last get to the. I can't write it because it's not so. It's in cursive. I haven't read something like this in years, and now this is the time I ever do. Know what? Please help me through this. Okay, I'm killing way too much time. Have withstood the last time, the last yet to replace by the sickling blue green. Can't read that still. Of the future, I bathe calm, breathing the air of the pleasant, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flick it back. I can't read it. And the writing is good, don't get me wrong. I'm just not good at it. Didn't I just call it about her handwriting? Psh, I'm getting somewhere with this. I couldn't read it. I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't even thinking that at all. I was. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I would admit that it did took me a long time to read that. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Okay, I'm gonna admit this character sounds too much like me. I can't say nothing too offensive. Unless you piss me off somehow. But hey, you would never see, you know what, second thought, you guys already seen it. Played out when I want to be the guy, when I played Cuphead, or any other game that just pisses me off. You guys kind of witnessed that already. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't that short, or too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the Stormy isn't about the ghosts at all, Bree.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did little glances over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm still reading her voice. I got sucked into her character. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just because that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.
And last but not least, and then I have to end this video, because this is, oh my gosh, it's going to be a long video. And I'm putting this all in one go, so better be happy with that.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Oh, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's all about it.
Yeah, that is like too freaking cute.
Okay, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Some people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
You know, I actually agree. But when I make my songs, my wordplay comes real. I wish I could make it simple.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Well, you're the only person I read the second time for a little rap. Even if it's not a rap, I'm just saying it for the heck of it.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Anyways, if I have a better camera, you would have to look at my face.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh my gosh, my voice is dying. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to stares. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They are gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems as they read in tandem. I watch each other, their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with the language? Did you say something? No, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss this sublimation or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Bree did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Pri liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up and going to kill me. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I meant. You're just...
He stands up as well.
You're just jealous that Bree appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Bree started showing up. Natsuki! Oh, Natsuki, that's a little...
You know what? I can't do two people's voice because I'm the only guy here, and I'm doing both voice. Which one do I like more? At least I could put a little less effort on Natsuki.
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Bree, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The reason to jump out the reader, not force them to to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Bree. Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Bree? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think up more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is defenseless. I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Hey? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she is being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Yuri? Yuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. Sorry, my voice was dying with me. There was a whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can see that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I wouldn't hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Wait. Oh crap. My character's feelings is leaning on her. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How about you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Hey, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So,
your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself, with newfound determination.
Yay! Hey, do I come?
Sure.
Let's go.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Yeah. You know, Bree, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Being dragged by women that likes me. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
What's my character doing?
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the video right here. This is Pre. This is Cold Pre. Leave a like button. Crush the like button. Enjoy the like button. Don't hit the dislike or I'll stab you in the foot.
Just kidding. Okay.
Well, like I said, crush the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna post more of this, even though I'm seeing people liking and hear my crappy writing. Wait, not writing. I'm not writing anything. I'm reading. And my crappy reading. So I need to stop impressing you, not you, Sayori. I'm not impressing you anymore. I had to get to you two.
But who am I leaning on more would be Yuri. I know she's crazy and all.
She's like the death person of my book. This one acts cutesy, and that's even like. But I'm more of Monica's side. See, this is why you don't see her. See, look at this. Do you see her anywhere? This is Sayori. This is Natsuki, and this is Yuri. But you don't see no Monica. I can't impress her. Or if I put anime, it's gonna hit her. So I already know how that's gonna turn out. And this one's like in a balance. So I'm gonna start with Misery. Yeah. So you're all ready. This is gonna be the hardest challenge of my life. Heartbeat. Thank God. Contamination. Okay. I got 3 already. Okay. I'm gonna stop right there because I'm trying to keep balance. Hopeless would go to you, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not doing this anymore. Well, crush the like button again, even I already said it like 2-3 times already. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. And if you see another mistake, please correct me on it, because I need help because I got a little dumbstruck after playing this game. I'm not really playing, I'm reading it. Well, peace out, partners.